Luka Dončić has already played 65 games this season, meaning he's eligible for regular season awards, whether it's the MVP or making it to the All-NBA team, which seems like a no-brainer at this point. It looks like he and players like SGA, Jokic, Giannis, and Jason Tatum are shoo-ins. And because of this, there's big news that has arrived for Luka Dončić. Luka Dončić is eligible for the richest contract in NBA history, and in the 2025 offseason, he can sign a 5-year, $346 million contract extension. It's well-deserved, and there's no doubt that the Dallas Mavericks will offer it to him. Luka Dončić is arguably the best NBA player right now, and by 2025, he will only be 26 years old. If he signs a 5-year contract extension, it will last until he is 31 years old, which is typically the beginning or peak of a player's prime years. Indeed, if you look at the age when LeBron, Jordan, Giannis, Curry, Jokic, and other great players won their first championship, it often falls within that age bracket. As for the contract, $346 million is equivalent to $68.2 million per year, and this amount will be further reduced by taxes, agent fees, nutritionists, and other expenses. Moreover, this figure doesn't even include his sponsorships with other brands. Since we've already talked about Luka Dončić, let's include SGA in the conversation as well. Luka Dončić has indeed surged up the MVP ladder after the Mavericks' 5 consecutive wins, with Dončić himself recording 47 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists, and the Mavericks also ending the Houston Rockets' 11 straight wins. In the eyes of many, the MVP award seems to be a battle between close friends Luka Dončić and Nikola Jokic, as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander appears to be falling behind in the last few games. Despite this, the Canadian star is showing a strong overall game, and his team holds the #1 seed in the entire Western Conference. SGA indeed has over 50 games where he's recorded 30 points or more, and he's also expected to be considered for the NBA All-Defensive First Team. His efficiency as a guard is exceptional, averaging 54% shooting. However, in these last few games, he's not been as impactful, while Luka Dončić and Nikola Jokic have been putting up monstrous stats. Due to the last 6 games of OKC, he missed 2 games, and in the 4 games SGA played, he only recorded 19.5 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 5.2 assists on 43.8% shooting. When comparing his stats to the final games of this season, SGA is falling behind now. What doesn't look good for SGA now is that his team won even though he didn't perform at an MVP level, which contradicts the definition of being the most valuable player. Nevertheless, many still believe that he deserves to win the MVP award, just like Stephen A. Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, so the MVP race this time will be really interesting and probably the closest to previous years. Let's not forget that Giannis is also there, playing his best regular season of his career, and considering the fact that he's a 2-time regular season MVP. Who's your MVP? Comment below and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell for more updates.